Hey guys, beautiful day in the north today, I tell you. The date today is April 15th, 2021. It's about plus 10 degrees Celsius, that is. I didn't check the temperature, but she is warm out. Today is the second day. It's been melting so far this spring. It's been pretty cold lately. We had a snowstorm a couple days ago. It was only 2 days ago. It was minus 20 out. So spring has finally come. So yeah, that's good. What am I up to today, you say? Well, today is smoking meat day. Well, I shouldn't say smoking meat day because I got to get this done first before I smoke my meat. So this old shack here, what I'm going to do, I got to, well, it's only half done. I got to put racks in it first thing. You see, I've only used it a couple times. Me and Ebun, we smoked some fish in it once or twice. So that's why there's only the one rack in it. But what I'm going to do here, what I have to do, I have to build probably, I got a whole hind quarter of caribou. So shit, I'm going to need 4 racks at least, 4 or 5, and they will be jam packed. So yeah, I got to do a little bit of work on here. Of course, there's no door on there. Got to get racks built in here, and I got to get my caribou meat sliced. Got to cut diamond willow. And yeah, man, we're gonna have some smoked caribou meat here in a couple days. So that's my plan today. Hey Rudy, does that sound good? You never had smoked meat before, have you? Yeah, dry meat, not smoked meat though. I'm gonna take some screen. I'm gonna pull that one down. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but I'll figure that out as I go along, I guess. So yeah, let's get this little smoke shack rigged up. And let's test her out for the first time ever doing meat. I tell you, man, she's gonna be some good. I cannot wait. So let's go grab our caribou meat and we'll get her thawing. So I'll rebag this. I'll hang it in the cabin. She won't take too long. Shit, I thought I grabbed I thought I had a hind quarter. This is a front quarter. Yeah, look at that. So I'll get this guy rebagged. We'll hang him in the shack and we'll start slicing. Shit, I'm probably only gonna need with a front quarter. Yeah, it looks like there's a bullet hole in the front quarter, it looks like. So there will be some meat damage, whatever. Rudy could eat that. You know, I built this smoke shack out of, it was the old outhouse. Me and Ebun, we cut these logs and split them years ago with chainsaw. I built a new outhouse and I said, well, I ain't gonna waste all these good logs, so I use it to build a smoke shack. A lot of people don't like that, huh? So, but that's good. It'll kind of deter them from eating my good meat, huh? My good smoked meat. So yeah. Oh, you're smoking meat in an old outhouse? Well, it's not an old outhouse. The logs came from the outhouse. I let it air out for a while, anyways, and made a fire in there and smoked it out, and I bleached it all down. So I don't know what the big deal is. Okay, guys. 4 feet. That's right. We built a shack. Remember that now. 4 feet by 32 inches, the log. Okay. Anyways, as I was taking my stovepipes out that kind of work for a fire guard. Well, they do work for a fire guard. These old stovepipes. I was looking down here. Here, I'll just get right in here. Yeah. Man, oh man, I just about burned my shack down and I probably didn't even know it. I probably stoked the fire real good and went to bed because I like to keep the fire going at night, 24 hours when I'm smoking meat. But it was fish in here that time. But yeah, yeah, my new smoke shack just about burned down before it's even done. Yeah, whatever. But anyways, okay, I gotta find more stovepipes. I'm sure I got some laying around because I just changed my pipes out of the cabin. I'll look around. First rack done. She's on there good and solid. She's got to be able to hold a few pounds of meat, huh? So I just tacked it on that side with nails. This side I used a chunk of trim. Okay, so I'll make 2 out of these ones. I'll go scrounge around. I know I got more screens somewhere. We're getting there. We're getting there. So we got our 3 racks done. Bigger, a little bit smaller, and a smaller rack. That's just all I had. That's why it's like that. Underneath here, I put some stovepipes all the way around. Down here, I covered the whole side here, just where the part was burned. So hopefully that fixes that problem. That'd be just great. So it's still early in the daytime right now, and the meat's not thawed. It's gonna take a few hours for that. So I'm looking at the old shack here and the way I built it, which was a couple years ago, about 3 summers ago. Anyways, it needs a lot of work on it. A lot of these only have 1 nail in them. A lot of them had 2. I don't know if we were short on nails or what was going on then. Like I said, it's half done. So I want to put a door on here. I was just going to throw a tarp over it, but I don't want to melt my tarp. That's what I did last time. It worked, but it was also summertime and it was, you know, it was plus frickin' 30 out. So I'm going to build a door for it now. I got some hinges and 1 sheet of plywood. The cursed sheet of plywood, the one that put my tooth through my lip. I'll use that one. Hopefully my shack don't burn down using that cursed thing. But so I'll use that cursed piece of plywood and I'll build a door. I already took my measurements. I wanted to build 2 doors swinging open, but not today. I don't have the material for that, so I'm just gonna do a scabby job on it for now, just to get it through this meat smoking process. The door is gonna have to open up facing south. I would like to have it open facing north, but this 2x4, I must have put the rottenest frickin' 2x4 on the outside, so I won't be able to get screws into that side. It's too rotten. So yeah, the door will have to go on that side. Kind of shitty, but whatever, it is what it is. Now if we made my cuts correctly, it should fit on there just like it was built for it. Yeah, okay. Let's go find out, guys. Okay. How does that look? Looks pretty damn close. Okay. Right on. This isn't square. That's alright. Make it work. Nothing around here is square. Okay. I gotta use nails. I don't got enough extension cord for drill. That's fine. Okay. See how this looks. What are you doing, Rudy? Oh, look. Don't need that on the quad tire. That don't look too bad at all. I left a little bit of overhang on the door because later on I'm going to redo it. When I get 2x4s and whatnot, I left a little space on the bottom because it's got to be framed in. So that's pretty good for a temporary door. We'll get a piece of wire or something to keep the door closed, or I'll figure something out. Maybe get a branch or something and whatever. Once that meat's thawed, guys, it's time to start smoking. Got to slice it first, of course. Right on, man. I'm pleased. Very pleased. Swings nicely. Slowly getting her done. A little bit each day. Next summer it'll be like, yeah, I'm just gonna finish the inside of my smoke shack, guys. Make some smoked moose meat. So all I'll do now, I'll just clean it up a little bit, clean the meat up, pick any hair off it, and I'll just start slicing. I'll try and keep them as big as I can. The bigger pieces the better. So this knife here, outdoor edge, I had the same one here years ago. My buddy left a full set at my cabin here this winter, brand new. So I'm gonna try it out. We'll get it bloody for him. Thanks, Real. Okay, let's start slicing, guys. Shouldn't take too long. Let's say probably an hour, about an hour. Oh, that's sharp. So all I'm doing, I'm just trimming off. I don't even know what you call that stuff. It's not meat though. It's sinewy sort of stuff. So I'll just give this a quick trim. Trim up the fat will keep on. I don't want the hair on it. And here, I'll show you. I don't know what this stuff's called, but it's sinewy. I don't know. Hey, Rudy, here. Good boy. So I'll trim that up, get the hair off, and like I said, I'll slice them, and I'll keep them sliced as big as chunks as possible. The bigger the better. Oh yeah. Look at that. That is a nice little chunk of meat. So I got, boom. I'm putting a little bit of light seasoning on this meat. All I got here, got some back eddies, made for a chef by a chef. This has to be the best seasoning salt around for anything. You know, you can put it on anything. It's especially good on wild game. Definitely my favorite. If you ever come across it in a store anywhere, I'd definitely grab some. You'll be going back for more. That's the truth. So this is slicing real nicely. This should be a little bit overflow in my bowl. I'm just starting out right now. A little bit of blood clotting on it. And some of the meat, but that's fine, whatever. It's all good. Nothing wrong with that. So I'll get this guy sliced up. It's taking a little while. I'm starting to get into a little bit more frozener meat. It's a little easier to slice when it's frozen than it is when it's thawed out. So it should go pretty quick here. Looking good, guys. I can smell it already. I can smell the back eddies and the meat. It smells pretty good. I can't wait. You know, I couldn't go without having a smoker. You know, I don't smoke meat all the time, not as much as I used to, but I do it fairly often, you know, a few times a year. Okay, so out of that front quarter caribou meat, I ended up with just about a full bowl. Just about a full bowl. That's all sliced and salted. Salted it with back eddy seasonings. And this will sit overnight now. First thing in the morning, that'll get put in the smoker. Make a fire in there and we'll get the smoke on it for a couple days. And this stewed meat, just little chunks of meat and gristle and stuff. So me and Rudy will eat that. That'll be our supper. Okay, so this sits overnight. Let that good old back eddies kind of soak into all the meat and stuff. I'll leave it outside. It shouldn't freeze. That should be good. And first thing in the morning, we'll start hanging meat after coffee. Okay, guys. Talk to you bright and early in the morning.